Hi, my lovely Aquarius, and welcome back, or welcome for the first time. This is your general reading for the end of February, beginning of March, and it is a general reading, so please do take what resonates and toss the rest. Also, check out your other signs that might be in your chart that might resonate with you a little bit more if this one does not. If it does, please do like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We will be using this tarot deck as well as the Psychic and the Angel Tarot deck today in case you have any questions about that. Otherwise, let's jump right in, shall we? This top row represents what's going on kind of right now. And then the second row will be what is coming in the next week or two. And of course, we'll go over all of those and get clarifiers for you. So to start out, we have the Magician in reverse, and that kind of lets me know that maybe, you're not feeling the best right now. You feel like somebody's kind of been pulling the wool over your eyes. Maybe somebody might have just, they maybe tried to deceive you, lie to you, pulled something on you recently. You may have even come through some sort of like breakup or something where the person just completely deceived you. It was a situation like that, but you feel like you kind of have been bamboozled, if you will. I love that word. But however, your second card is the Lover's card. So before that, in tarot, the Lover's card was the Choice card, right? So I do feel like this means that either you have already met someone, or you will be meeting someone that will be of a love interest to you. And I do feel like that's something that is going to be kind of a positive, a definite positive vibe, because it is next to the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups energy is telling me that you are feeling like this is, you're living your best life out of this. So this is a good, strong relationship vibe I'm feeling. Now, this may have been what occurred here with this Magician as well. It may have been that this is kind of a flip card, because you may have met this person through your ex or your last person, and it's almost like kind of a switch up type of situation where this person coming in is a much better fit for you, and you realize that both, and so that's kind of what happened. But your ex is not quite over it. They may still be kind of lingering, because I get a distinct feeling that maybe that person is, that there's something still not setting well with them. As you move into your happy place. But below that, going forward, we do have the Judgment card here, and that's below the Magician. And I feel like, again, you're feeling great right now. I feel like you definitely have your Queen of Cups energy, and your Lover's energy. So if that hasn't happened yet, it's happening imminently. But again, I feel like with this falling below the Magician card, I do feel like there is judgment affiliated with this. And this could be either from the person that you recently maybe split with, or it could be from others. So you may have met this lover or this relationship through this person, or you may have, it may be just a person that people don't approve of. But I do feel like there is judgment affiliated with that. And the Magician, could be the person that introduced you to this person, whether it be an ex or, somebody, but whomever this is, I just feel like there's a lot of judgment surrounding this. So I don't know if this person is somebody they don't approve of because of the way you met them, or because you met them through a breakup. Maybe you cheated with your, or they cheated with you, but something of that nature. Somebody is definitely not thrilled, and there's judgment involved. We have a Queen of Swords in reverse below the Lovers, and that makes me feel as though perhaps there is a jaded, jilted lover there. So I feel as though perhaps if, if your significant other may have left someone for you, that may be where the judgment, and it's right next to the judgment card also. And I feel like maybe that's where that's coming from, is that they may have left someone for you. They may have even cheated on them, maybe unbeknownst to you even, to be with you. And that's what is causing a lot of judgment from other people, from, this energy right here, the ex potentially, and they are going to be causing some problems. So the ex is still going to be hanging around, either yours or theirs, or potentially both, but definitely a negative Queen of Swords energy with the Judgment card. So I do feel like there was a breaking up. That is how the two of you got together. And I do feel like it's going to come back to haunt you a little bit here for sure. And then the last card is the Death card, and it's below your Queen of Cups energy. So it may be something where their drama is too much for you to take. Either it's too much for you to take and you decide to call it off, or this Death card, and of course we're going to get clarifiers, but this Death card could be that you end the drama because your Queen of Cups energy is strong enough to where you just say, I'm done. I don't care to hear any of the judgment anymore. I don't care to hear any of the drama anymore. We're going to move forward happily, regardless of what you say or think. We don't care. So we're going to do our thing either way. And you just shut it down. So it could be either way. And you would know yourself more so too, whether you're one to just say, I'm not dealing with drama, I would rather walk away, or no, I'm not going to let drama affect me. I would just say, take your drama elsewhere. You're not going to ruin my, relationship. So, that may be something that you already kind of know in your head how you'd feel about that. But let's see what the cards have to say here to kind of clarify any information for you. But I definitely feel like there's judgment involving the way the two of you get together. And I definitely feel like there's unhappy ex material, or, it could be even, with it being the Queen of Swords, it could be an authority figure, like a parental figure or something that's like, you know what, I don't approve of how this happened. I don't approve of how you got together. It's just not, it's not appropriate. But, let's see what we can find out. So the Magician, we have the Universe. So to me, I feel like this was something that you felt was kismet. You felt it was serendipitous. You felt like regardless of who broke up with who, how it happened, it was meant to happen. You guys were kind of supposed to be together. It just is what it is. You kind of have that feeling about it. You weren't suited for whoever you were seeing, or they weren't suited for whoever they were seeing, or whichever, or maybe both. But regardless, you feel like it was just meant to happen. That's not something that is totally, it was just meant to happen. It's kind of fated to happen. You don't feel like you did anything out of line. You did anything dark, underhanded, devious. So you don't feel like the judgment is really called for. That it would have happened anyway. If it hadn't been you, it had been someone else, kind of thing, almost. But that, let's see how the Lovers card plays out here. So foundation and achievements. So I feel like you really feel like this is a good, stable situation. I feel like this is something where the universe wants you to be together. Foundations, achievements, family. If you look at the card, it's like a happy family under a rainbow. I mean, I feel like you feel like regardless, you don't care about the judgment. You don't care about a lot of this stuff. You don't care how you got together. Because regardless, you feel like you were supposed to be together, and you're fine with it. You're living your best Queen of Cups life right now. That's kind of how I'm seeing this. So, so let's see about the Queen of Cups here. What kind of energy do we have with the Queen of Cups here? Partnerships and alliances. I mean, again, this is your partner. You feel like this is your like soul partner type of situation. Like you feel like this person is what you were meant to be with. I mean, you're living your Queen of Cups energy right now. You don't see anything off about this. And, you know, really and truly, no matter how it was achieved, you don't feel like it would have made any difference. That if it didn't happen now, it could have happened later. It could have happened at another time. And it's just, this is what it was meant to be. How about this Judgment card? Rest and rejuvenate. So I think, again, you really don't see or care about the Judgment. From everything I can feel here, my intuition is just telling me that, you know, you're getting judgment. You're getting judgment from maybe exes. You might be getting judgment from family members surrounding other people, coworkers, friends, family, whatever. And you're like, I don't care. I feel like I'm in a restful, peaceful, rejuvenated place. I'm living my best Queen of Cups life. I feel like I'm on firm foundation. I feel like this is the universe telling me, here's your soul mate and life is good. But now we have the Queen of Swords in reverse that's coming in right below that foundation and achievements. And with it being next to the Judgment, this could be them really trying to cause some chaos, trying to, you know, cause drama. And we all know what a dramatic ex or a dramatic person can be like if they don't approve of things or they want someone back, those kinds of things too. But let's see what awareness. So I think this is just saying, you know, you're fully aware of how they feel. They are making themselves aware. But that's it. You're aware and you don't care. It's not like you're distraught. It's not like you're, I mean, you're literally resting and rejuvenating over the Judgment. You're literally, you're aware, but you're also aware of the foundation and achievement above it. Your Queen of Cups energy. I mean, it's like you're aware of the Judgment. You're aware that this person is around trying to cause the drama, but you also feel like, okay, and the universe over here already put us together. What are you going to do? Also, I see the number 4 here twice, if that means anything to you. Could be the 4th month, could be April, could be the 4th of the month, could be 4 weeks, 4 days, that kind of thing. But let's see the Death card, because again, that is a pretty powerful card. Mental conflict. So the Death card is typically an ending. And I think all that is saying is, you know, for you, that there's going to be mental conflict with this. And to be honest with you, I think the mental conflict is going to be either with your significant other or with this person, with this Queen of Swords energy, because of the death of you not really caring. I don't see you having so much mental conflict about the drama that you bring about the death of this relationship. Everything I see in this relationship is just firm foundations and your partnerships, your awareness, you are just chilling through the Judgment. So to me, everything I see here is more or less the fact that you're fine with it. I think what's going to happen is there'll be mental conflict when you shut this person down. When you basically thwart all their dramatic attempts to split you up or shame you or whatever they do, and you're like, don't care. I think that's going to be the mental conflict more so. I think that's going to be the ending. The Death card is going to be, it's the death of them, their hopes, them trying to break you up, because I don't see anything else here that tells me that you're having any concern, really. I just feel like that's the only other thing that it could potentially be is if your significant other is so affected by it that they can't handle it. It could cause you some serious mental conflict because you don't care, you don't mind, and you don't understand why they do. Why they would say, I can't deal with this. we can't be together because I can't deal with all this drama. I can't deal with all the judgment. I can't deal with all this. And they want to call it off. And you're having some serious mental conflict with that because you're like, this makes no sense. Why do you care what these people think? We're supposed to be together. That's the only other possible thing that I could see, but you would know, your partner and their response to dramatic events more. But I don't, for the most part, I think the person who's going to have the most mental conflict would be the person who is the drama queen. That's usually the case. They're the ones who have the meltdown when things finally, when they accept that things have finally died for them, their chances of getting back together with whomever has finally died, whether it be getting back with you, getting back with the other person. When that happens, I think that's when they have the mental breakdown. But let's go ahead and get your angel cards and see what kind of further enlightenment we can get on this. So Justice. And again, this to me makes me feel, again, like you feel like no matter what has happened, no matter what upside down trickery tools were used, breaking apart, no matter what happened with this magician here to make the two of you come together, no matter what judgment has brought about by it, no matter what conditions, you feel like it was done by the universe and it's completely justified. It's the justice of the universe that you be together. I feel like that is what you feel all the way through this. I feel like this is the person you feel like is best for you and you're supposed to be with from jump. Let's see here on the foundations and achievements. Transience. So, and this is over the Lovers. So, I feel like, again, this is just something where you feel like it's just serendipitous. It's kismet. Everything about this is just so fluid for you. Everything is just so perfect. And like it's natural for you. I don't think you see anything abnormal about anything. You're like, okay, again, if it wasn't me, it'd have been someone else, because nothing, but it is me because it's supposed to be me. Or it is this person because it was supposed to be this person with me. That kind of thing. Partnership and alliances, love. You see this person as your love. Your Queen of Cups energy is running over. You literally have it next to your Lover's card. It's on partnerships and alliances. This is the person that you feel is your true love. And for all intents and purposes, I don't see that anything outside here is saying that. I see that there's judgment. I see that there's somebody who doesn't want that, but I don't see anything in the cards saying that it's not. I see the cards agreeing with what I believe you think as well, that the universe thinks it's justice, it's justified, that there's good foundations, there's good partnership, there's good love. How about this rest and rejuvenation and judgment card, wisdom? And I think, again, you're thinking that, you're just being very logical about it. You're saying, I'm not going to be emotionally driven by it because the logic of it to you in your mind, it's very logical that you fit together like a glove. Everything is completely logical to you, that this is how it's supposed to be, that things happen for a reason. This is how it's supposed to be. And you don't understand this judgment. You understand it to the fact that, okay, yes, I get some people might not like it. Some people are unhappy when somebody loses somebody, whether it's me or my significant other, they're upset. I understand it, that maybe the way we came together, or if there was infidelity involved, I understand that upsets people. I get that. I'm not completely blind to that fact, but at the same time, it happens all the time. What's done is done, and we're in a place that's much better for both of us. So I don't understand why everybody's carrying on. You're just being very pragmatic. To you, that is using wisdom, using, common sense in your mind. And then how about awareness here? But I also think that wisdom card is just saying, be wise with the judgment. Don't mock people or, make fun of them if they are having problems with it, because for some people, you know, they may have gone through certain things and it is very hurtful to them. So, you know, be wise in how you address it, because it may not be as big a deal to you. If somebody else has been on the flip side of that, it could be a very big deal to them. Archangel Raphael, and Raphael is one who brings knowledge and awareness on top of your awareness. So this person is going to just continue to let you know. He's going to continue to watch over you and keep you in the loop of what's happening, what's coming with this other person that's going to cause you drama. I feel like they're going to kind of keep you abreast. Archangel Raphael is going to keep you abreast of the situation, the information that you need to kind of stay out ahead of it, so that the drama won't get as bad as it possibly could. That's what I see there, because it is on your awareness card, and that is something, knowledge, awareness, that kind of thing is something that, you know, Archangel Raphael is known for. But again, I think that it's not something that you particularly seem to be that worried about. Now, this is the most interesting to me, the Death card and the mental conflict. So, comfort. Whale. So again, the Death card and the mental conflict and the comfort card. I feel like, again, this is something where this person needs comfort for their mental conflict. And that, again, leads me back to believe that it's not the ending of your relationship. It's not something where your significant other, you know, because if you were just comforting your significant other, this wouldn't be a Death card. Unless this is just, you know, this is just advice saying if you comfort them and their mental conflict, it can keep you from having a Death card. But if the Death card is related to the comfort, then the only way I see a death here happening, and by death, of course, we mean ending in tarot. The only way I see an ending happening is the ending of the dramatics, the ending of the judgment, the ending of eventually when people accept that this is working for you and you're okay with it. It's just like being, I don't want to say it's like being bullied, but in some regards it is. It's kind of like being bullied when somebody won't let something go. You know, when they see that it doesn't affect you or it doesn't bother you, they tend to kind of let it go themselves because they're not getting a reaction. And I feel like when that happens, that's when all of it's going to stop and you're going to be able to comfortably move forward. And the mental conflict will stop. For, you know, for the person who stops everything, they will have mental conflict, but they can be comforted. You can comfort them. So this is kind of a double-edged sword as far as you will be comforted in your ability to move forward in your relationship, I believe. They will need comfort for their mental conflict because they will no longer be a part of either yours or your significant other's relationship. So I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please do like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Otherwise, please check out one of the other signs in your chart. But all in all, I do think you are definitely going to find your love very soon, if not already. And it's going to be a good one. So that is good news for you. Have a, oh, and check back later this week for weekend energy readings. Other than that, have a great week. Bye.